right, so the question was, how can you have more self-esteem? So appreciate the question, big up for that. Now, here's the thing. I ain't no mental health professional, nothing like that. I ain't no expert in anything. I'm just trying to learn many things. So yeah, whatever I say in this video, take with a massive grain of salt or a pinch of salt or a handful of salt, whatever. With a lot of salt. The way I see it and the way it works for me is, I mean, first of all, I should say that I think everybody throughout their life is going to have times where they're feeling super confident, have all the self-esteem in the world, and you're going to have times where you feel really insecure and have no self-esteem. I feel like no matter how confident you are, you're never going to completely get rid of self-doubt or low self-esteem, insecurities and things like that. They're going to happen no matter how good you are at dealing with it. It's going to happen. And just as people who are super insecure, they're going to have their days where they are feeling confident and feeling, like they could take on the world. It ebbs and flows in varying amounts and all that kind of stuff. So like, it's a fact of life that no matter what, you're going to feel insecure at some times. You're going to feel confident at times. Hopefully you feel more confident than you feel insecure, but it's going to happen, right? So I think the thing you have to ask yourself is, why are you feeling these? Like, why are you feeling insecure? Is it that you are about to do something, like maybe about to go on stage? I know when I was doing a lot of poetry and, spoken word and things like that, a lot of times people would say things, and myself included, would say things like, one day they're going to figure out I'm a fraud, that kind of thing, where you kind of feel like you've been winging it to some degree. Like, yeah, people say you're good, people like you, and this, that, and the third, but you kind of feel like you've just been winging it, right? And one day people are going to figure out you're a fraud and you have no idea what you're talking about. But that was a thing. And I think one of the things that helps is that you have to remember that ultimately what people think of you is none of your business, right? What anybody thinks of you, good or bad, is none of your business. You want people to think good things, sure. It's better for people to think good things than bad things, sure. But ultimately, the bottom line is, no matter what they think of you, it's none of your business. And all you can really do is just be yourself. As long as you're not trying to be somebody else or pretend to be something that you're not, and you're not lying about your abilities or lying about what you can do and what you can't do, or what you know and what you don't know. All you can do is just be yourself and just not concern yourself with what people think, because people are going to think whatever they're going to think, and there's nothing you can do about that. Right? They're going to think good things. They're going to think bad things, all kinds of things in between. And there's just nothing you can do about it. So all you can do is just be yourself and come whatever may. Another thing I think helps is to not attach yourself to any specific outcome, especially if your priority is more about being genuine than trying to sell something. If you're trying to sell something, then yeah, you're caring about what happens because you're trying to get this, whatever, and, figure out that algorithm and marketing and all that kind of stuff. If that's not your concern, which hopefully it's not, right? If we're talking about just being genuine, then don't attach yourself to any specific outcome, because whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Whether you do this, and this, it doesn't guarantee you any particular outcome. Just because this person did that and they got these things doesn't mean that's going to happen for you. So don't attach yourself to any particular outcome. Just do whatever you're doing within reason, nothing illegal, nothing immoral, right? We're not talking about those things, but do whatever you're doing. Be genuine to yourself, be true to yourself. Don't concern yourself too much what other people think. Don't attach yourself to any particular outcome. And yeah, that's pretty much it. You're going to feel confident on some days. You're going to feel not so confident on other days. You're just doing what you're doing in whatever way you're doing it. I think you'll be okay.